was really good, you know. Been a little while, you know, put in the hard work, you know, to get back on the field. You know, I'm just happy to be out there with my teammates again.
How grinding is that process? You know, I mean, it's a year-long recovery. How grating is that on you personally?
Well, I mean, you know, you just gotta, you know, you gotta embrace it. You know, you can't get down on yourself. You know, God does everything for a reason. So, you know, that's just how I took it as. You know, I just embrace the grind and the challenge.
What did you do? I mean, it's a lot of lonely days, I would assume, in the rehab room. I mean, how did you get through it?
I mean, you can't feel sorry for yourself. I mean, you're gonna just lay there, or you're gonna do what you gotta do to get back.
We saw this, I guess, spring you were going through, I guess, virtual reality, you know, rehab. What was that like, kind of going through all that?
I mean, it was pretty cool, you know, just a different form of rehab. But I mean, you know, we got the best trainers in the country.
Do you feel like people forgot about you after the injury?
I mean, I don't even care about all that. You know, I'm just happy to just be back on the field with my teammates.
You tweeted during SEC Media Days something about disrespect. Did you use that for motivation, not being selected to the award list and all that?
I mean, I don't get into all that. I mean, none of that stuff matters. You know, I'm just happy to be on the field again.
But you didn't tweet that by accident, though. I mean, there's something there, man.
No comment.
Yeah.
When the injury happened, I mean, did you know immediately that it was real bad, or?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was like pretty hurt.
Had you ever been that seriously injured before?
No.
What did you see from Shaun during that time when he kind of filled in for you? How much did he grow during that time?
Oh, he grew a lot. You know, I was there for him. You know, anything he needed, or you know, extra film study. You know, he played really well in, you know, both games. Well, all 3 games. You know. And, you know, I told him, you know, he took his game to the next level. And, you know, I was glad that he did that. You know, that's one thing about this place. You know, one man goes down, and next man comes in, you know, ready to play.
Can that experience help him going forward this year?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know, getting that experience, you know, the SEC championship, you know, the playoffs, you know, national championship. I mean, that's the biggest stage. So, you know, I try to tell the young guys, you know, you never know when your time's gonna come. You know, so that was a learning experience for our whole team.
With the front seven. Okay, go ahead. I was going to say, how much weight have you dropped since the spring? It looks like you're in really good shape right now.
Well, I'm actually like 230 now.
With the front seven having changed as much as it has, you know, over the spring, how much do you feel like you're kind of maybe the foremost leader on that side of the football?
Well, I mean, you know, we lost some guys, but you know, it's always great. You know, like I said, you know, guys leave, and you know, we got young guys who come in, you know, working hard. You know, they're ready to accept the challenge. So I mean, we have new guys and new roles, and everybody's embracing that challenge.
You were part of the team's leadership council. What was your reaction to the Shaun situation, and you know, what do you give him as advice, or just talk to him about after that?
Well, I mean, you know, it happened, but I mean, we just got to bounce back from, you know, Deshaun's a really good guy, you know, a good friend of mine. So I mean, he'll bounce back.
You talked about, I mean, the experience where Shaun got. You guys have, I mean, you kind of replaced first-round draft picks with 5-star recruits. Do you guys still kind of go in thinking we got a lot of talent here that just haven't? They're just not as proven as the last guys that left.
Well, I mean, you know, at this place, you know, it's all about competition. You know, that's one thing, you know, Coach Saban preaches. You know, when guys get here, you know, there isn't no depth chart. You know, none of that star stuff mean anything. So that's one way we're so successful, because I mean, you know, the younger guys come in pushing the older guys, and you know, they learn from us. So I mean, just all these great talent. You know, it brings out the best in everybody.
You see about the guys in front of you in the defensive line, different group than what you saw a year ago. What's different about them? What do you see, you know, them doing well?
Well, I mean, you know, our defense line, you know, it's gonna be the same. You know, we gotta what's the word for it? Our identity is, you know, always being physical and, you know, playing with effort and playing with toughness. So, you know, those guys are gonna play like, you know, all the guys that came before them. So, you know, you just got to embrace the challenge and, you know, be as good as those guys that came before them.
How much of you guys challenge with having to replace so many guys, and talk about them not being maybe as strong as they had been in years past?
Oh well, I mean, you know, we're Bama. You know, we just reload. So, you know, everybody's gonna embrace the challenge. You know.
How much have you kept Florida State in your kind of mind going through off season and now going through camp? You guys focusing on them?
I mean, we're focusing on ourselves. I mean, you know, we got to take each day. You know, each day is an opportunity. So, you know, we focus on ourselves first, and then we'll focus on them.
I know when you're coming back from a serious injury, there are different landmark movements and accomplishments when you're going through the recovery process. Was there anything you did this summer, especially when you were full go, that was special to you or kind of signaled to you that you were really getting close to being back?
I mean, I can't really. I probably say the first day of summer workouts. You know, I came out there, felt like it was the first day of school again. You know, to be back out there with all my teammates. So you know, just every day is an opportunity.
What's been your impression of Dylan Moses, and what do you see from him today that you were impressed by?
I mean, Dylan's gonna be good. But I mean, we got a lot of all the freshmen came in, you know, ready to work and things like that. So you know, we got a really good group of freshmen.
I was wondering about a couple of observations that you might have had in the spring. One, did you watch practice and watch things and maybe learn something? And two, what did you observe about the people that you're now out there competing against who want your job?
Well, I mean, you know, it's always great, you know. I mean, you know, I got hurt for a reason, and, you know, I got the chance to, you know, be a coach in the spring, you know, observe things, you know, like the coaches do. So I learned a lot from